Knicks and the Pacers. Home team won the first 3 games of this series. Jalen Brunson, a little banged up. But the Pacers were like, we got to hold serve in our home court and send this thing back to New York 2-2. And they came out with ill intentions. T.J. McConnell with the steal. Tyrese Halliburton finishes with the dunk. Very next possession for Indiana. Halliburton, no looks to Miles Turner, to McConnell for the reverse. It's a 10-point advantage. Next possession. Turner, shot clock winding down. Come on. See that one more time. Off balance. Didn't matter. Pacers up 13. Less than 2 to go in the first quarter. McConnell finds Obi Toppin for the dunk. We see that one more time. Pacers up 34-14 at the end of the first quarter. And if you thought that was good, see what happened in the second quarter, because then they started really dialing it up from distance. Andrew Nembhard finds Toppin in the corner for 3. Then Nembhard, remember that 3 hit in game 3? Big. And then Turner again. He was 5 of 5 from the field, 3 of 3 on threes. Last 10 seconds of the quarter. Halliburton. He had a team-high 20 points. Pacers up 69-41 at the half. Largest halftime lead in franchise postseason history. Third quarter. Could the Knicks respond? Well, if they would, we're going to do it. It's going to have to be from Brunson. Brother was struggling. Last 3 games, averaging 32.7 points, 38% from 3. This game, only 18 points. He was 0 of 5 from 3. Meanwhile, Pacers shot 57%, 6 players in double digits. T.J. McConnell had 10 assists, 15 points, and how about that assist to Toppin for the dunk? Nobody could believe it. Halliburton, McConnell, everybody shot. Pacers win it 121-89, the largest win by either team in their postseason series history.
Last 2 games, we did our job. We did what we needed to do. We protected home court. You know, I'm not going to get into a dissertation about how great we are or anything. We're not. We're a team that's only halfway to our goal. We've got to understand that and have a great level of humility for what's coming on Tuesday night and be braced for it.
I think we all just communicated, like, just not being so amped that, you know, the score was what it was. You know what I mean? I think just understand that this is, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you win or lose by. It's a win or a loss. You know, it's all that really matters. So at the end of the day, all we did was, you know, win a game and handle our business at home.
When you're down 30, it's nothing's peaceful. Nothing's flowers and roses. And so, yeah, you have to take this L. There's no excuse. There's no blaming anything. There's no excuses of what we have or don't have. There's how anyone's feeling or what. We take our L's and we move forward.
Jalen, when you're in game and you notice a trend of like tonight, a number of your jumpers missed short, what do you do to try to fundamentally edit that during a game? How do you go about trying to fix that in game?
The easy answer is yes. I try and fix it.
Well, how?
Trying to put the ball in the rim.
So wait, the team with the most points wins the game, correct?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Pacers perfect 5-0 at home this postseason, scoring nearly 120 points per game. That compared to being 1-4 on the road and averaging 10 points fewer. Indy will, of course, need to win at least 1 game in New York if they're going to advance in this series. More now from Brian Windhorst.
So the Pacers blew out the Knicks in Game 4. The question now is, was this a one-off or a tipping point? Over these last 2 games, Indiana has completely changed its defense on Jalen Brunson, who is the Knicks' bellwether. They've increased the pressure and put the bigger and stronger Aaron Nesmith on him. In those 2 games, Brunson is just 9 of 27 shooting against Nesmith. And maybe because he's had that right foot injury and he twisted his left ankle on Sunday, he's left 10 shots in those 2 games short. After the game, the Knicks leader stood up and talked in front of the other players, speaking about the importance of getting off to a much better start in Tuesday's Game 5. The Knicks have bounced back all season and throughout these playoffs. They're going to need something because the Pacers have changed the momentum of the series. In Indianapolis, Brian Windhorst, ESPN.
Well, a tough day for the Nova Knicks. Finished 27 points collectively, 28% shooting, including 1 of 13 on threes. This performance coming after the trio averaged nearly 80 points over the first 3 games of this series. Game 5 in New York, Tuesday, series tied 2-2.
to the top.